This is like the worst thing ever. So my basement is weird. Half of it, it's like all dirt, but half of it is dug out and the other half isn't. Like the other half that isn't though has like this much space that you can kind of squeeze through. So we have skunks living in there at the moment, and one of them sprayed, so my whole house just reeks of skunk spray right now. And it was, we smelled it last night and we're like, what the heck is that smell? And I'm like, Bub, that's a skunk. It is so gross. But good morning, everybody. So on top of the skunk spray, I had a very eventful morning. My AdSense account with YouTube, I could not log into it. It just kept saying like there's no, my hair is so frizzy. They're like there's no account associated with AdSense, and I'm like, what? So I've been on the phone like all morning with Google trying to figure it out. Finally, I figured it out. It was because I had linked up my second channel to my main channel, and because my second channel isn't with AdSense, it wouldn't let me log in. So I had to like log out of it was just, I'm back up and running. But I had a heart attack, but but last night was a good dinner with the family. You saw a couple clips here and there, but it was fun. I really enjoy having family dinner every Sunday. It's a really nice thing to do. Ella took a quick nap after she woke up this morning, so I had started and just about finished my face. I have to put on a little more mascara and my eyelashes. That's the only thing that's missing from my eyes, so if it looks weird, that's why. But I love my wings. I'm like, people are like, oh, they're so long, or like they're oddly shaped, but I love my wings. And so many, like, it's half and half. Some people are like, they're too long, they're too this, they're too that, and then other people are like, your wings are on fleek. Baby girl, let me grab you a juice. So on top of all that Google drama, I'm grabbing myself and Ella some apple juice. She has not really had an appetite the past couple of days, and I just figured she was getting sick because there was one morning where she was really warm, like fever warm. So I'd given her some medicine and it seemed to calm down. I closed my toilet because she likes to go in there and play in the water. She was really warm, and I thought she was getting a fever, so I gave her some medicine before she went down to bed. Hey, oh, okay. And then she was fine the next morning. Like, if she had a fever, I don't know, but her temperature went way down. Like, she was feeling a lot better, but she was still really sleepy, so I think she's going through a growth spurt. I don't know what she's getting into. Okay, let's not play with the toilet brush. And you knocked it over, so why don't you come out of the bathroom? Thank you, because Mama's got to clean that now. You see what I mean about an eventful day? I'll get back to that in a moment once I'm done talking to you guys. So she hadn't really been eating like yesterday or today. She took a few bites, like I gave her breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and tried to give her snacks in between. And she just took a bite out of like one or two things yesterday, and that was it. So as a parent, of course, I'm going to be concerned. I want to make sure my kid's eating, but at the same time, I know she's not going to starve herself. You know what I mean? So she's genuinely that hungry, she's going to eat. So I'm like, all right, like, maybe it's a growth spurt. Maybe all you want to do is sleep. So she slept a lot yesterday. And this morning, she had woken up around like 7:10-ish, and she was really crying. Now, this is a different cry than her normal, like, I'm up kind of whine. It's not even a whine, it's just like, I'm up, ma. But she was crying, so I just figured maybe she had a bad dream. So I went in with a warm bottle of milk, gave it to her, and she went right back to sleep. She woke up like a half hour later, like enough time for me to do my face. She woke up a half hour later and came into my bedroom and threw up everywhere. And I'm like, ah! Well, I don't want to say everywhere because it was just like in a pile. But I was like, ah! I was like, no! So like on top of talking to Google all morning, she comes into my bedroom and throws up. And I'm like, oh no! And that's one of those things that I can deal with poop, I can deal with pee, I can deal with any other bodily fluid besides throw up. It makes me gag so bad, even when it's my kid. Why are you trying to lift up my robe? Even when it's my kid, so I'm like trying to clean it up. I felt so, I was so nauseous. I felt like I wanted to puke myself. So I've been having an eventful morning, so hopefully you got. She's literally like looking at my bare butt. Can you get out of there? Yeah. Oh, she's too funny. I had taken a shower this morning, so I just threw on this robe. So she just lifted up my robe, and I'm like, my bare ass is in your face right now, child. Oh, Ella, I love her too much. Look at the craziness of this morning hair, though. I slept with it in a bun, which I normally don't do. I always take my hair out before I go to bed, but I guess I'm crazy. This is cute. This is really cute. Look at my dry, damaged hair. So cute. Oh, one other thing before I let you guys go for now. I was watching Pretty Little Liars yesterday, and that's one of those shows that I'm like, okay, I need a break from this because I am getting so confused. There's so many people involved, and I'm not even going to explain Pretty Little Liars because there's just so much to it. But I was watching it again yesterday after like months of not watching it. I haven't seen that show in maybe 6-7 months. So I was watching it again because it was on Netflix, and I loved Aria. If you watch Pretty Little Liars, she's one of my favorite. Well, honestly, I love all four. I can't choose like which is my favorite, but I love Aria's style, and her brows were just so on fleek when I was watching it. Like, her brows are really, really thick and really, really dark, so I always like kind of related to her on that level of like, yeah, like girls with thick brows. And because I have naturally thick brows, I fill them in and make them even thicker and darker, but I have naturally thick brows, and I fell in love with her brows. I don't know what it is about big brows on women, but I love it. So I filled them in a little bit differently than what I normally do. I didn't just line the bottom, but I lined the top too. So I don't know. I know some people probably won't like the thickness of the brows, but let me know what you guys think of. I mean, it's probably, you guys probably can't even tell the difference, but I can tell that they're a little bit thicker than usual, and I really like them, but I don't want to like think I'm looking all good and I just look like I have 2 caterpillars on my face. So let me know what they look like. Do they look good? Should I keep them like that? You tell me. I can sort to you guys for everything. Oh yeah, mixing up the pancake, mixing up the pancake, we mixing up the pancake. Damn close, but they're not touching. I'm the best pancake maker ever. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, careful. You're funny. Oh, you're making them get ready? A boop 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 a doop boop a doop boop boop boop. Oh, it's so windy out today. The wind is crazy. Okay, so Bella just woke up, but my husband is actually working at a closer location today, so he wanted us to come up and try something they're doing for a special for lunch. So that's where we're on our way. Me and Ella, we're gonna go get some lunch at Daddy's. Do you mind, son? You're kind of the star of my show. My adrenaline is just pumping right now because I almost got into such a bad accident, but it wasn't my fault. We were on the highway, and actually it's around the same turn that semi truck almost ran me off the road, but this guy started coming into my lane and I'm beeping and he just didn't hear me, and like I just zoomed past him as fast as I could. I just like slammed on my gas pedal and he came this close to like bumping the back of my car, and I can't even imagine what would have happened if he did, because I could have spun out on the highway. Like, it was so bad, and at first I'm like, okay, I got this, my adrenaline isn't there, and now I'm like, oh, my whole body hurts. Like, it hurts so bad. I'm parked now. We're actually at the mall just to kill time. I'm not here to really buy anything. The sun is just in my shit. Okay, so we are actually just leaving Walmart now. I don't know if you can see out there. It's Walmart. I'm gonna follow my husband, who's next to me, to the bank real quick, and then we got a gift card from Christmas to go to T-Bone's, which is like our favorite restaurant ever. So we're gonna try to go, but it's 5:14 now, so I'm like, we need to go home first and let Ella play, because we've been she's been cooped up, you know what I mean? Whether she's in a car seat or a stroller, she hasn't been able to play. So if we don't do that, we'll have a miserable time at dinner.